Hello and welcome to the Litany of Catholic Martyrs for May 16th. These are the men and women who sacrificed their lives for love of the Church, for love of the Holy Father, for love of the Triune God, and ultimately for love of us. So let's begin. At Gubbio, Saint Ubaldus, a bishop renowned for miracles. In Isaria, the birthday of the holy martyrs Aquilinius and Victorian. At Auxerre, the Passion of Saint Peregrinus, first bishop of that city. He was sent into Gaul with other clerics by the blessed Pope Zistus, I think is how it's pronounced, and having accomplished his work of preaching the gospel, he merited an everlasting crown by being condemned to capital punishment, which I don't know what that is, probably beheading. At Usalis in Africa, the holy martyrs Felix and Gennadius. In Palestine, the martyrdom of the holy monks massacred by the Saracens. These are Muslims, these are Saracen Turks, in the monastery at St. Sabas. I did some reading on this today. These monks were attacked 3 times. They were shot with arrows, they were burned out, they were poisoned, they were beaten because the Saracens believed that they had some gold or something, and all they had were the holy vessels. And one of the priests there, one of the monks there, had hidden all that stuff, and they didn't tell them where they were. Ultimately, they killed pretty much all the monks, except for a few that were hidden in the hills. So they came out of the hills, the monks that were left there, and they buried all the dead. But the Saracens, the story goes, the Saracens who murdered all these monks, who martyred all these monks, died. They don't know what they died from. They got some weird disease, and they all died. So remember these monks in Palestine who were slaughtered by the Saracens. In Persia, the holy martyrs Audus, a bishop, 7 priests, 9 deacons, and 7 virgins, who endured various kinds of torments under King Istegerdas, and thus gloriously consummated their martyrdom. At Prague in Bohemia, St. John Nepomucen, a canon of the Metropolitan Church, who being tempted in vain to betray the secret of the confessional, so the pact of the confessional, was cast into the river Moldau, and thus won the palm of martyrdom. So when you watch these TV programs, or even you hear things, these priests, the sacredness of the confessional and what we say to a priest, they take with them even unto death. At Amiens in France, the bishop Saint Honoratus. At Le Mans, Saint Domnolus, bishop. At Mirandola in Aemilia, Saint Posidius, bishop of Calme, disciple of Saint Augustine and writer of his glorious life. At Troy, Saint Fidolus, confessor. In Ireland, Saint Brennan, abbot. And at Frejus, Saint Maxima, virgin, who rested in peace with a repetition of many virtues. Once again, these are the men, women who martyred themselves for the love of the Church, and their blood helps the Church grow. Remember them today in your prayers. Thank you for listening. God bless you.